according to you people, and it is in your book also, is the physical well-being of the mother, right? So the practices adapted are yoga, nutrition, diet, whatever. Please tell us what
See,
exactly.
as we know, ki today's world is changing. Okay, so our lifestyles are changing. Most of the mothers are working, but they are working on, say, it's a sedentary
Lifestyle.
work job also if you're doing.
Right.
So we need some amount of physical fitness to keep ourselves fit in pregnancy, because that will reduce your physical problems. In terms of, if I'm sitting for 6 hours on the chair, definitely I'm going to have backache. My legs
Yeah.
are hanging. I'll have swelling also. Uh, I'm sitting like this. My bones will also pain. Our age for, say, pregnancy is also increasing. That is a very important thing. Earlier, the pregnancies used to happen by, say, 25, 29. It used to finish out. Now we start at the age of 27, 28, because the marriages are late. You need to settle in your careers and then, say, probably start thinking of babies. So all this is adding on to the physical problems which the mothers have in pregnancy now, which were not there before. Our lives, हमारी नानी दादियाँ तो इतना काम करती थी कि उनको इस तरह का फिजिकल एक्टिविटी का जरूरत नहीं होता, उनको अलग से योगा या एक्सरसाइज करने का जरूरत नहीं होता था। अभी हम क्योंकि सारा दिन बैठे रहते हैं, तो हमको एटलीस्ट कुछ टाइम तो चाहिए, ताकि हम अपने लिए फिजिकल फिटनेस के लिए, एंड्योरेंस के लिए, स्ट्रेंथनिंग के लिए कुछ ऐसा कर पाए विच हेल्प्स अस टू सेल थ्रू दिस प्रेगनेंसी comfortably, so that we have less of physical problems. Otherwise, as your weight is increasing, your tummy is increasing, your posture is becoming like your back is at stress, so obviously you will have some amount of backache. So if we don't do anything to keep our back muscles strengthened, we will have backache. So that is the importance in today's scenario, that you do some amount of physical exercise, be it any form of, say, whatever the person likes. It could be yoga, it could be pilates, it could be zumba, it could be simple cardio, walking, anything, zumba, anything, whatever they feel like, that helps them to keep physically active.
True.
And then, talking about your diet, definitely, see, as I told you, because of the increased age, problems are increasing. Diabetes, hypertension, thyroid problems are increasing. So, lot of thing comes through our diet. Pregnancy doesn't mean you can eat anything and everything during pregnancy. जैसे ही प्रेग्नेंट होते हैं, मैं तो हमेशा बोलती हूँ, हमारे इंडियन कल्चर में प्यार दिखाने का तरीका है
खिलाओ।
खिलाओ खिलाओ, जितना खिला सकते हो खिलाओ. बट एवरीबडी, एक तो एवरीबडी फॉरगेट्स अबाउट food for your mental health. Everybody is stressing on food for your physical health. बट और फिर आप इतना ज़्यादा खिलाते हैं कि एक तो वो उनका प्रॉब्लम्स क्रिएट होने लग जाती है. आपने इतना रसगुल्ला डे 1 से खिला दिया कि जिस टाइम रसगुल्ला की इंपॉर्टेंस थी ना, मे बी सेकेंड ट्रिमेस्टर और थर्ड ट्रिमेस्टर, दे आर ऑलरेडी बोर्ड ऑफ ईटिंग दैट रसगुल्ला, दे डोंट वांट टू ईट नाउ. सो उसको कम करने के लिए इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ, वी नरेटेड एवरीथिंग इन दिस बुक, द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ, से, डाइट, what to eat, what not to eat, avoid, what is the requirement, medical requirement
In that
after,
trimester,
in
this
each
trimester,
trimester. Like you can have problems of, say, anemia in second trimester. Calcium is very important in your, as the baby is growing. So all those kinds of things, where to get it as a vegetarian source and a non-vegetarian source. So everything we've tried to incorporate, so that they don't have to struggle on and say, see ki what we need to consult.
So it's a resource book for the trainers also, because systematically the exercises have been divided into the first trimester, second trimester, third trimester ways, because this is a very important point, as Smita is an expert over that. Choosing the right patient, because what happens most of the times, why medical people need to get into this and have to take charge of the situation, is because if you do not have basic knowledge of the medical pregnancy, then probably what can happen is a wrong patient choice can at times put a patient in trouble. So being with that expertise, we are able to provide the right exercise to you. So every exercise cannot be done by every expecting mother. And if there is a probably a twins or a threatening or whatever is a bad obstetric history, then you have to be extra cautious. Which exercises can be offered, which cannot be offered. So all those things. So that part So this is a resource book for the trainer also, the yoga trainers. They can also take benefit of this. And so that because the physical activity part it doesn't mean that one just start going to a gym or start doing random physical activities. A lot of physical activities are trimester wise, they need to be done, because you need strengthening of the uterus at the initial trimesters, and then you need a relaxation of the pelvis in the later.
बिल्कुल.
Plus, if you can't do maybe the physical part, maybe not the asana or the posture, at least you can start meditating, you can chant, you can do breathings, pranayams. That will also help the mother in pregnancy, say, to sail with physical problems also.
Ji,
So,
right. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I was going to come to the mental and the emotional well-being of the person, because everything is so interrelated, right?
Yes.
If you're emotionally and mentally well balanced, automatically your physical needs somewhere are taken care of also, right? In fact, आपकी book में तो specific section है, right, on mental and emotional.
Yes.
How do you explain that?
सी एज ए टोल्ड यू कि अभी कुछ नहीं कर पा रहा है तो उसको भी तो कुछ वो ज़्यादा परेशान है जो
जी.
कुछ नहीं कर पा रहा है. इफ़ यू आर ऑन बेड, इफ़ यू बीन सजेस्टेड बेड रेस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ सम कॉम्प्लिकेशन इन प्रेगनेंसी, देयर हैज बीन थ्रेटनिंग, ब्लीडिंग, बैड ऑब्स्टेट्रिक हिस्ट्री, देयर इज अ
Right.
रिस्क ऑफ प्री टर्म, still that mother is all the more stressed
Yeah.
because of her physical problems
उसको
in
constant
pregnancy.
24 आवर डर रहता है कि कुछ होने जाए, प्रेगनेंसी स्टक नहीं हो जाए, बेबी को जाम नहीं हो जाए. तो
And
उसको और ज़्यादा
every
डर होता है.
disease will have a psychosomatic origin basically. True. Pregnancy में नींद नहीं आ रही है, lack of sleep बहुत ज़्यादा है, आप stress हो रहे हो, तो अगर आप mental activities या relaxation activities करते हैं, so that helps you to calm down. Plus, as we just said, that impacts your baby again.
Absolutely.
हैप्पी हार्मोन,
Happy hormones.
कौन सा हार्मोन कौन सी एक्टिविटी से रिलीज होता है, तो वो इवन सिंपल, और इस पे साइंटिफिक एविडेंस है आपस से कि सिंपल एक क्रेयॉन लेके आप अगर कलरिंग करने शुरू करते हैं, भगवान कृष्ण की तस्वीर है उसको आप कलर कर रहे हैं, तो वो इटसेल्फ आपका ब्लड प्रेशर को कम डाउन करता है, आपकी नर्व्स को कम डाउन करता है, आपका स्ट्रेस को कम करता है. तो बड़ा सिंपल सा फिर जर्नलिंग
Better
करने लग
sleep,
जाए,
हाँ.
लेफ्ट हैंड से जर्नलिंग करने लग जाए, उल्टे हाथ से लिखना शुरू कर दे, अपने थॉट्स को, अपने ड्रीम्स को आप जर्नल करने लग जाए, मतलब उसमें तो बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ें हैं, सिंपल एक्टिविटीज़ है,
जी.
वो आपको पता होनी चाहिए, पहले तो आप अवेयर होने चाहिए.
हाँ,
कि
बिल्कुल.
ये होनी चाहिए.
उसकी इम्पोर्टेंस पहले तो पता होनी चाहिए, फिर वो एक्टिविटीज क्या हैं.
So every
Absolutely.
activity will release a different kind of hormone. So there is
जी.
something like कि डोपामिन को रिलीज करने के लिए आप क्या क्या एक्टिविटीज करें, ये दूसरे हार्मोन
Serotonin
सेरोटोनिन
क्या
को
करें?
रिलीज करने के लिए क्या क्या एक्टिविटीज करें. So we've tried to mention it everything in the book and then give an activity related to that base.